Welcome back to WD18, the Watford fan channel. I'm here with Jacob and Ricky, who is a supporter from the Rookery end, and we're just here to discuss transfer deadline day yesterday and some of the standout signings that we've seen from yesterday and the transfer window as a whole for Watford. So if you could sum up yesterday, kind of the feeling from the fans, what would it be?
Some decent signings, like maybe backup players, because we've already got the main players like Andre Gray, Chalobah and Richarlison, but I don't know, it's just more of a just to make sure we get there until January kind of thing.
I think we were crying out for a left back, weren't we? And I think the Pozzos delivered on that front.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they're clever what they're doing. Marvin Ziegler, he's worked under Marcus Silva before at Sporting Lisbon, £3 million, backups left back. He can't really go wrong, and he's a bit younger than Holebas, and from what I've been hearing, he's very good going forward, so you never know, maybe in some games he might start. Yeah,
also he's played 5 games in the Champions League last season for Ajax. Do you think those sort of big game experiences will help? Obviously we've got Man City at home after the Southampton away game. Do you think he could actually feature and maybe beat Holebas now to places, with Holebas maybe looking a bit suspect in that position?
Yeah, it would obviously take quite a lot. I mean, Jose Holebas has obviously earned Marco Silva's trust. But I definitely think there's a position there, even if it's as like a backup, like because obviously Brandon Mason's inexperienced. So
yeah, we were thinking maybe Mason might have been loaned out, but it looks like he will be included in the squad as an under-21 player, along with like Richarlison. The other 2 signings we brought in, obviously 2 loanees from Udinese, kind of a throwback to when the Pozzos first kind of took over with some last-minute signings. But the Pozzos have proved that their signings from Udinese have been good in the past. But what do you think? Karnezis and I think it is Wague? I'm not sure how to pronounce it.
Some people say Wage.
Wait, I'm going to call him Wague for now, but feel free to comment below how that is actually pronounced. But what's your first impression of that?
I think the goalkeeper, Greek international, played about 50 games for the Greek national side, so he could come straight in. But the centre-back, I'm not too sure. I think it could be a backup for me. From what I've been hearing, he's not the best, and it looks like a kind of just to put more depth in the squad. But the goalkeeper, I think he could maybe go straight into the side. I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. But
yeah, well, he did. I've looked up some of his stats. See, I know clean sheets don't say everything. Panathinaikos, he had about 50% clean sheet, kind of the same with the Greek national team. Been a bit lower for Udinese, but you'd expect that. And I think, obviously, Gomez is getting quite old now. Would you want Gomez to still be our number 1, or after maybe the Brighton performance, he did look a little bit nervy in that performance, would you want Karnezis to come back into the side, or would you want him to kind of be there on the fringes, maybe looking to challenge?
Yeah, I've seen him recently, like not just in the Brighton game, but before he's looked not as solid as he did before. And maybe like it's coming towards the end of his career, so I don't know.
Do you think though, Gomez, if he say retires at the end of this season or next season, would you want him to stay around Watford? Because there has been talk of him taking up maybe a goalkeeper coaching position and stuff. We've seen past keepers like Alec Chamberlain do that in the past. So do you think he should still be added in the squad or with the managing team?
I think it can only be good for him to still be around the squad. I think his experience, what he's done for Watford and past clubs, he's got experience abroad, he's got experience in this league, and for the younger players, there's someone to look up to. So yeah, I can only can see it being good if he does stay around. Whether he wants to do that, we'll have to wait and see. But I think he's 36 now, so he is getting on. So I think this is his last year as kind of number one, really. Yeah. I think, yeah. So we brought in the new centre back. Jacob thinks he's going to be more of a backup. Who do you think then should be the 2 centre backs to start against Southampton away? Definitely Prodl. Prodl's definitely like solid, and the other one, well, Kabasele had a very good game, so maybe he could like be given a full. Yeah. Would you agree with that? I'm a big fan of Kabasele. I think he's very underrated. I think Prodl's the one who they're going to partner someone with. I think it's between Kabasele and Britos. Obviously, Britos is out for a 3-game ban. I think it's straight red. So I think Kabasele will partner. And also to finish it off, left back Holebas or Zalega. Yes, I don't know how to pronounce it. Zalega. Yeah. Sorry. I think he'll continue with Holebas. However, I think if there are some games where he's getting overrun, we have got that option now, which we didn't have before. So yeah, it can only be positive. Holebas to start? Yeah, Holebas, yeah. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more.